Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I take this opportunity to welcome you to Royal Holloway. This ceremony is being filmed. After the ceremony, the video will be made available to download from the graduation website. Please ensure that all mobile phones, pagers, and digital watches are turned off. In the unlikely event of an emergency, and should we need to evacuate the building, guests in the chapel and picture gallery should leave by the door through which they entered the venue. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Once you have left the venue, please follow the directions of the stewards who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. The ceremony will commence shortly. We ask that you do not leave the venue once the ceremony has begun. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the arrival of the principal's procession?
please take your seats? College visitor, distinguished guests, parents, friends, and above all, graduands. On behalf of the college, I'm delighted to welcome you to Royal Holloway on this very important occasion, our graduation ceremony. It is wonderful to see so many people gathered here for this unique occasion. We welcome those of you who are visiting for the first time, as well as those returning to a place that has become familiar. To you all, and especially to those about to graduate, who have been awarded first degrees and postgraduate degrees, we extend a very warm welcome. At this ceremony, we'll be awarding an honorary degree of the University of London to honour Judge Khatun Sapnara. We hope you enjoy this ceremony and have a memorable and happy day. Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome the graduands procession, led by the Dean of Management, Economics and Law, Professor Bob O'Keefe, and the Dean of Science, Professor Paul Hogg. Would you please stand? please take your seats. During this afternoon's ceremony, graduates from the Department of Earth Sciences and the School of Law will be presented to the Principal, Professor Paul Loiselle. The first group of graduates presented this afternoon are those who have studied towards first degrees. These graduates have studied for 3 or 4 years for the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Bachelor of Science, or Master in Science. The next group of graduates will be awarded a Master of Science by Research degree. These graduates have studied at postgraduate level for at least 1 year and have taken their studies to the boundaries of existing knowledge in their academic field. They will be followed by graduates who will be awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Each of their research has made an original contribution to knowledge through the discovery of new facts and the exercise of independent critical judgment. Please remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. The order of presentation is set out in the graduation programme. I call upon the Dean of Sciences, Professor Paul Hogg.
Today, we recognise and celebrate the achievements of our students who have studied in the Departments of Law and Earth Sciences, 2 of our flagship departments. The Department of Earth Sciences is one of the top departments in the UK for student experience and research excellence. It has particularly strong links with industry and is renowned for research into modern and ancient environmental change, geodynamics and geophysics, petroleum geology, and the chemistry of Earth processes. Degrees in Earth Sciences from Royal Holloway open the door to graduate positions in a range of sectors, including planning and urban regeneration, environmental consultancy and conservation, the civil service, international development, the energy sector, including oil and gas, media, teaching, and finance. And it's now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of graduates.
I call upon the head of the Department of Earth Sciences, Professor Jürgen Adam.
Principal, I would like to present graduates from the Department of Earth Sciences. Amy Brinkham. Sandra Clement. The Tennant Medal in BSc, Max Coleman. Louis Coxon. Cameron Denier. Isobel Godding. Thomas Joyce. The Frank Barker Prize finalist, Yang-Ling Lee. Rachel Littler. Charlotte Orell. Best Geochemistry Project, Ryan Payton. Humara Shaikh. For the award of Bachelor of Science degrees in Geology, Adesola Adebayo. Adao Gomez de Lima Agostino. Gavin Joseph Anthony. Robert Beckhurst. Douglas Bailey. The Best Volcanology Project, Alexander Ball. Eloise Black. Aurea Ketano. Robert Cook. Gabrielle Dars. Morgan Fidgens. Annabelle Foster. Muir Freer. Tegan Harvard. Tristan Hurl. Nicholas Eisert. Kimberly Johnson. Ash Leontine. William Liddington. Jacob Lines. Jamel Robinson Cosme Vieira Lopez. Sean Marin. Nur Modhar Slim. Jessica Nunn. Edelson Pacheco. Derefshi Sagar. Norizin Shafil. Alexander Sherritt. James Slater. Arabella Smeaton. Jack Stewart. Oliver Victor. For the award of Bachelor of Science degrees in Petroleum Geology. Felix Anderson. Shaikh Imran Azim Rahman. Sansha Begembetov. William Britton. Benjamin Hart. Thomas Howlett. Saul Hughes. Frederick McEvan Reed. Connor McMillan. Thomas Melgar Jennings. Barney Redding. The Dave Roberts Memorial Prize, Harry Rennie. Luke Semikin. Muhammad Ranga Surayakading. Naren Chaman. For the award of Masters in Science degrees in Geoscience, Christian Denny. Thomas Flame. Matthew Hester. Aaron Rooney. The Tennant Medal M. Sci. Peter Seal. Frank Barker Prize M. Sci. Richard Strange. For the award of Masters of Science degrees in Earth Sciences by Research. For the project Harmful Algal Bloom, Recent Occurrences and Potential Fossil Records, supervised by Professor Margaret Collinson, Eilish Cronin. For the thesis Sandy Contorites in the Gulf of Cadiz, Regional and Conceptual Implications based on quartz and heavy mineral analysis, supervised by Professor Javier Hernandez Molina, Edward Evans. For the thesis Anthropological Influences on 5 of the River Thames tributaries, a study on the water quality with an emphasis on phosphate, nitrate, and metals, supervised by Dr. Nathalie Gracineau, Madeleine Gauler. For the thesis Analysis of molluscan faunas from Mesozoic marine shelf fascias, Blue Lias Formation, Dorset and Devon, UK, supervised by Professor Margaret Collinson, Anna Holbrook. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees. For the thesis, an investigation of tropical Holocene speleotherms and their relationship to modern local precipitation, supervised by Professor David Matty, Marian Brett. For the thesis, anomalies in tropical methane emissions using isotopes to characterize source variability, supervised by Dr. David Lowry, Rebecca Brownlow. For the thesis, Impact of Nitrogen Chemistry in Snow on Atmospheric Oxidizing Capacity in the Polar Boundary Layer, supervised by Professor Martin King, Hoi Ja Chan. For the thesis, Neotectonic and Paleoseismic Observations along the Gyeongkyan Fault, Myanmar, supervised by Dr. Ian Watkinson, Sylvia Crosetto. For the thesis, Characterization of the bidirectional reflectance distribution function of sea ice in response to deposited aerosols for the calibration of Earth observation satellite products, supervised by Professor Martin King, Maxime Lamar. For the thesis 4D evolution of the Maranhão deep water fault in thrust belt, equatorial margin of Brazil, supervised by Professor Ken McClay, Javier Tamara Guerra. For the thesis, geochronological and geochemical constraints on the tectothermal evolution of the Shetland Caledonites, Scotland, supervised by Professor Matthew Tyrrell, Stephanie Walker. That concludes the presentation of graduates from the Department of Earth Sciences at this ceremony.
I call upon the Dean of Management, Economics and Law, Professor Bob O'Keefe.
Today, we recognize and celebrate the achievements of our students who have studied in the School of Law. The school is diverse, bringing together students who study law, criminology, forensic psychology, sociology, and social work. Staff and students investigate issues as diverse as health and well-being, youth justice, the use of social media, and how various forms of crime can be prevented. Our public sector is under unrelenting pressure to provide better outcomes at lower costs, and bodies such as the Prison Service, the NHS, and a wide range of criminal justice, health, and social care organisations have all benefited from engagement with the school and the wider college. A degree at Royal Holloway allows our graduates to take up traditional roles within either the corporate world or the public sector. But many establish their own firms, go on to further study, or undertake a period of voluntary work. Typically, our graduates are strongly committed to social justice and dedicate their working lives to bettering the lives of others. We trust that in studying about society, they have learned to contribute to society. It is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of graduands.
I call upon the head of the School of Law, Professor Matthew Humphreys.
Principal, I would like to present graduands from the School of Law for the award of Bachelors of Science in Criminology and Sociology. Tahira Ahmad. Ashraf Ali. Elizabetta Balasu. Alexandra Bishop. Amy Burge. Georgia Burns. Shmaiza Butt. Costanza Caruso. Mandeep Chagar. Kelly Chang. Harry Clark. Amy Kolaluka. Daniela Connor. Sean Cullen. Neve Davey. Molly Emsley. Megan Fernandez. Holly Fingingham. Yinzen Gao. Elena Gora. Jay Grant. Alice Harnett. Samantha Hassan. Bethany Hurst. Olivia Kelly. Anissa Khan. Christopher King. Joyce Lowe. Alicia Maloney. Anissa Mancha. Siobhan McCree. Shanni Modhavadia. Fatima Mohammed. Irsa Mukhal. Jiaki Pan. Mercedes Pearson Doe. Eleanor Perry. Taylor Sappleton. Ashley Searle. Adelaide Shields. Elliot Simpson Henderson. Alexander Scone. Xinyu Tan. Kinza Wasim. The highest performing student in first and second year, Murid Watson. Matilda Witten. Oliver Williams. For the award of Bachelor of Science degrees in Criminology and Psychology, Gaganpreet Bangar. Catherine Bennett. Valentina Bourdon. Lydia Borodeva. Sophie Crook. Tiffany Davies. Elise Dello. Rhiannon Frenguili. Madeline Harmon. Ryan Hesketh. Nafisa Hussein. Sophie Joseph. Sophie Kelly. Alexandra Klisch. Anna Pachalek. Edda Petterson. Patricia Pilchuk. Wendy Louise Richards Binding. Param Sidhupora. Rebecca Simmons. Geeta Sohampal. Emma Thrower. Isabel Thursfield. Andre Visitu. Tatiana Zarina. On behalf of the Department of Psychology for the award of Bachelor of Science degrees in Psychology, Man Wai Kwok. For the award of Bachelor of Laws degrees in Law, Emily Ancelin. Aima Azra. Nicole Brown. Jason Chung. Mary Cooper. Lucy Demetriou. Nicola Dinardo. Megan Eaton. Nida El Amraoui. Maya Engelsberg. Emily Fox. Ilya Garipov. Mona Galami. Audrey Giroux. Kennedy Hansen. Daniel Harvey. Lauren Hawkins. Celia Hensman. Rona Ibrahim. Carla Jordan. Manav Kapoor. Kimberly Koch. Emily McLeod. Alice Motion. Henna Mughal. Hamdi Majid Najib. Aminat Omisori. Alexandra O'Shaughnessy Treadwell. Hina Parkash. Outstanding Achievement in the Face of Adversity Award, Andrew Partridge. Alexandra Poole. Millie Pine. Elena Piotrowska. Priya Rampasad. Rebecca Ratcliffe. Diana Saker. Amadeep Sandhu. Thomas Safferly. William Shaw McGillivray. The prize for the most positive contribution to the school and most marked improvement, Lillian Smith. Holly Stevenson. The President of the Law Society and the prize for outstanding service to the school, Molly Tatchell. Marta Takaksuk. Ashraf Uddin. Tony Upton. Ben Urquhart. Paula Ursu. Liliana Walega. Anne Hay Tar Zandi. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees, For men's experiences and management strategies following treatment for prostate cancer, supervised by Professor Jonathan Gabe, Richard Green. For exploring mentoring programs and different forms of peer support for female offenders, a qualitative study in prison and the community, supervised by Professor Rosie Meek, Melissa Henderson. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the School of Law at this ceremony.
Choral scholars of the college will now perform Greensleeves and Summertime.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off discourteously, and I have loved you so long, delight in me.
College Teaching Prizes were created in 2000 as a mechanism to acknowledge and reward activities which have had a beneficial impact on student learning. The process of selecting and awarding the prizes allows the college not only to recognise excellent and innovative teaching practice, but also to share this good practice across the institution. Dr. Alice Dimmock and Mr. Martin King are the recipients of a College Excellence Teaching Commendation in recognition of their two-stage peer marking exercise. The college is delighted to recognise this success with the award of this teaching commendation. I call upon Dr. Dimmock to receive their commendation. We will now proceed with the award of the honorary degree of the University of London. Honorary degrees are conferred on persons of conspicuous merit, outstanding in their field, or those who have given exceptional service to the university. I call upon Professor Matthew Humphreys to present her honoured Judge Khatun Sapnara for the award of the Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
Principal, it is my pleasure to present to you Her Honour Judge Khatun Sapnara. You can't be what you can't see. American activist Marie Wilson's 2010 quote about the need for girls and young women to have positive role models in order to fulfill their potential has become a global call to arms for professional women. Wilson would no doubt be impressed with friend of the college, the groundbreaking Judge Khatun Sapnara, who sits in the East London Family Court and Kingston Crown Court, hearing both criminal and family law cases. A profile in the Times from August 2017 asserted that Judge Sapnara is seen in the profession as commanding, authoritative, and compassionate. The article was a response to the controversial case she was presiding over, where a 5-year-old child, said to be white, Christian, and English-speaking, was placed with Muslim foster carers. Judge Sapnara ordered that the child should reside with her grandmother and directed Tower Hamlets Council to conduct an urgent investigation into the issues reported by the Times. She defended the rights of a free press as the council sought to block publication of the story, making it clear that she would not stand in the way of the freedom of the press to report within the law and in a responsible manner in respect of this case. However, she took the exceptional step of placing her detailed court order in the public domain so as to clarify and correct the reported facts and to assist better public understanding of the issues in this complex case. Called to the bar at Middle Temple in 1990 after graduating in law from the London School of Economics, Judge Sapnara became the first person of minority ethnic origin to be elected to the Family Law Bar Association Committee in 2003. She also served on the Equality and Diversity Committee of the Bar Council. In 2004, she was appointed by the Lord Chancellor, Charles Falconer, to the Family Justice Council, a body of experts which advises the government on all aspects of the family justice system. She is a recognised expert in domestic and so-called honour-based violence, as well as forced marriage and female genital mutilation, and has advised successive governments on these issues and also on Muslim marriages and Sharia councils. She chaired a Home Office domestic homicide review and was instrumental in the creation and drafting of the Forced Marriage Civil Protection Act 2007, which enables courts to issue protection orders to prevent people being forced into marriage. Appointed a full-time circuit judge in 2014 after 24 years practicing as a barrister, Judge Sapnara was made a bencher of the Middle Temple in the following year in recognition of her status within the profession. Judge Sapnara became the first person of Bangladeshi origin to reach a senior judicial position when she was appointed a Crown Court recorder in 2006. She is now the most senior Muslim female judge in our jurisdiction. She has taught at the Judicial College for over 12 years and serves as Diversity Community Relations Judge and a judicial role model, having been appointed to both these positions by the former Lord Chief Justice, Lord Thomas. She has sat on panels on behalf of the Judicial Appointments Commission, setting test papers, assessing, interviewing, and selecting new judges. She has served as a trustee or board member of a number of charities, including Rights of Women, and was chair of Ashiana, a refuge for victims of forced marriage and domestic violence. She was a governor of the State Comprehensive School in North East London, where she used to attend, and has advised the NSPCC and Women's Aid. She regularly mentors young people from socioeconomically disadvantaged backgrounds, and she is active in various social mobility initiatives. Married to Simon, Judge Sapnara has 2 sons, Umar and Jibriel. She was born in the Bangladeshi city of Sylhet and came to the UK as a child in the wake of war. Her father, the late Mimbor Ali, was honoured by the Bangladeshi government for his contribution to the liberation of the country. In 2015, Judge Sapnara was named the inaugural British Bangladeshi Power and Inspiration Person of the Year. In recognition, therefore, of her services to and accomplishments within the legal profession, and to championing the representation of women and ethnic diversity in this profession, may I invite you, Principal, to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa of the University of London upon Her Honour Judge Khatun Sapnara.
Okay, I'll try and get this over the head. There we are. I can stick there. So, by decision of Council, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa of the University of London. Congratulations. Stand here for the photograph. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you, Professor Humphreys, for the kind introduction. Chairman of Council, Principal, honoured guests, it is my enormous pleasure and privilege to be asked to address you. There have been 2 other very special occasions when I have been fortunate enough to be invited to attend this distinguished and most beautiful college. 2 years ago, I was asked to deliver the Magna Carta lecture. No one was aware then that only a year earlier, I, like so many of you here today, was myself a proud parent at the graduation ceremony of my elder son, Umar, who read economics here. Royal Holloway was the making of him. Not only did he receive an excellent academic education, which enabled him to go out into the world and the workplace with confidence, he also enjoyed the best 3 years of his life so far, immersed in the social and intellectual fabric of this college. For that, I will always be indebted to this institution. I did not imagine then, for a moment, that I would be standing here today. I'm afraid to say that my pride and excitement at that graduation ceremony was such that my sons, Umar and Jibril, and my husband Simon did not consider I would, or indeed could, ever return with any dignity intact. I was most surprised and extremely touched when I received news from Royal Holloway that I was to have this profound honour bestowed upon me. My heartfelt gratitude to all those involved in that decision for their generosity and their willingness to think outside the box. This honour is all the more significant because it is the first awarded by the School of Law. I am delighted to share this occasion with the first graduating class in law at Royal Holloway. My sincere congratulations to you all and to all those who have loved you, and supported you in your endeavour. The study of law and its value within our society and the wider world is arguably of greater importance now than ever before. The rule of law and due process is under pressure in countries across the globe. We live at a time of seismic changes, socially and politically, and I am deeply conscious that all of us today stand within close proximity to the field of Runnymede, where the barons enforced the rule of law upon the crown. Graduates, this is your legacy. You must never forget it. Good governance and the rule of law is fundamental to any society and to navigating the challenges that all of us are now facing. I have no doubt that the law graduates of this college will play an important role in fashioning a just future for the benefit of us all. I will always remain committed to Royal Holloway, and I look forward to doing all that I can to ensure its continued success. Thank you.
That concludes the conferment of the honorary degree and the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. I call upon the principal to make a closing address.
College visitor, Chair of Council, new honorary graduate, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be able to add my welcome to this graduation ceremony. Although primarily focused on our students, today is an important occasion for us all. For our graduating students, it's a landmark in an educational journey in which they've gained a place in one of the world's top universities, achieved high levels of academic performance, and acquired knowledge and skills that will ease their path into employment. Institutions like ours operate and compete on a global basis, and our students are judged by world standards, making their achievements all the more impressive. For parents, family, and friends, I'm delighted that you've been able to join us today, whether from the UK or from one of the 120 countries that represents our international student community. I'm sure you are as proud of our graduate success as they are grateful to you for the support and encouragement you've given them. So on their behalf, I'd like to thank you for the difference that you've made to them during their studies and encourage you to be proud of your contribution to the achievements we're celebrating today. All of this would not have been possible without the efforts of our staff, and today is special for them as well. It is said that the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. As each of our graduates starts a new phase in their life, I hope that we've helped them to find their own why, so they can embark on the next stage of their lives with the confidence and certainty in their own purpose, ambition, and future. There are many factors that have helped this happen. Our staff are central to everything we do, and graduates will have engaged with women and men who are leaders in their field. That leadership comes from fundamental and applied research undertaken by each of our staff, with over 80% of that work independently assessed as being world-leading or internationally excellent. The curiosity and critical thinking that underpins that research will have helped today's graduates develop their own sense of exploration, discovery, and challenge. The same staff deliver high-quality courses supported by others in the wider learning environment and with the support of the Students' Union. And these courses see high levels of satisfaction, as shown in the National Student Satisfaction Survey, where last year we achieved an overall satisfaction measure of 88%. This measure, together with a 10% increase in graduate-level employability since 2015, has resulted in improvements in our position in the major league tables, helping to grow our reputation and, importantly, to maintain and increase the enduring value of the qualifications our graduates have worked so hard to achieve. These achievements continue a tradition where for over 130 years we've delivered outstanding education in a building that reflects the ambition and confidence of our founders and in which we now sit. Whilst this building still plays a central role in the life of our university, the needs of today's students and staff are more demanding. And for this reason, 5 years ago, we embarked on a major campus upgrade program, the highlight of which was the opening of the Emily Wilding Davidson building. Named by our students in honour of the former Royal Holloway student and women's rights campaigner, the building houses many of the central services needed to support our students. And I hope you've had a chance to look around and experience the difference it's made for them. Many of today's graduates joined us when the Chancellor of the University of London, Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal, Princess Anne, formally opened the building last October. The scale of the development and its positive impact on our learning community is a modern-day reflection of our founders' ambition and commitment to supporting our students. And it represents a legacy from today's students, staff, and governing body to future generations. Our staff and facilities have helped our graduates to succeed in gaining a high-quality, internationally recognised degree. However, in a competitive employment market, employers look for additional qualities of leadership, independence, and self-motivation, which our students can gain not only in the classroom, but also through extracurricular activities. This year, there were over 150 to choose from, and over 3,500 students participated. Some of these activities themselves had noteworthy achievements. The Politics and International Relations Society won Politics Society of the Year award. The Computer Science Society ran their own internationally attended hackathon. And 9 of our sports clubs won leagues or cups this year, including the Fencing Club, shortlisted for Bucks Club of the Year. This year, over 2,000 students also took part in volunteering and social action, working alongside 250 partner organisations and delivering 11,000 volunteer hours. Such has been the impact of that volunteering, this year our students received the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service, the highest award given to volunteer groups across the UK. These successes demonstrate there's so much more to our graduates, and to recognise the skills gained each year we award the Royal Holloway Passport. Today's programme lists the 335 students who've completed the award this year, as well as a further 110 students who achieved Passport Gold, a higher level award for students who've demonstrated exceptional leadership skills. I'm sure our founders, the social reformer Elizabeth Jesser Reid, and the businessman and philanthropist Thomas Holloway and his wife Jane would have been proud of the rounded nature of our graduates' education and their academic results. In founding Bedford and Royal Holloway colleges, they recognised the life-changing opportunities and benefits of higher education and were passionate in extending them to all. They also recognise, as we do today, that life brings its challenges. Each one of our graduates will have struggled with personal difficulties at some stage, in relationships, through illness or bereavement, and in coping with additional educational needs. In the spirit of our founders, we, in partnership with you here today, have supported and encouraged them to overcome these and other obstacles. I hope also that our graduates this week take inspiration from those receiving honorary awards. Their biographies in today's programme reveal outstanding contributions to our world, yet often made in the face of challenge and difficulty. So today marks a milestone in the lives of every one of our graduates, a day that I hope you and they will remember for many years to come. And as they now move on, I hope that they'll look back on their time here with affection, and I trust that the friendships they've made will continue to enrich their lives. I hope the same can be said for this university as our graduates enter into a new relationship with us, joining a vibrant association of former students. Concluding the formal part of today's graduation, let us reflect on the tremendous achievement of our graduates once again. Their degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity, and perseverance. But as they now leave this place, those certificates are also statements of future potential. While celebrating what has been achieved, it's important that each of our graduates now considers what they are yet to achieve. Many will be starting full-time employment and others voluntary or humanitarian work. Some will be taking a break and others will be continuing their studies. Whatever their next steps, I and all the university staff wish them every success in their chosen endeavour. Thank you.
That concludes this afternoon's ceremony. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Please could you remain in your seats until after the recession has departed. When you leave the venue, please make your way, as directed by the stewards, to the North Quad, where the graduates will join you. A fanfare will announce the start of the reception in the South Quad. Would you now please stand for the recession?